Brew day number 2. No?
Well, it suggests that it's the second day.
What's the second time we've brewed? This is our second time brewing. So, we learned a bunch of stuff the first time we brewed. We made, I wouldn't call them mistakes, but, you know.
Well, we got a digital thermometer. That'll help.
That's key. We realized that we need to preheat this a little bit longer than we did last time just to make sure that it's heated.
So it's already filled with hot water.
Boiling water from the kettle.
Water.
So this is hot already. We're going to make the same recipe kit. We also realized last time that we were a little short on water going into the fermenter, and we've realized that that's because the pot we're using is a little bit bigger, more surface area, we've got more evaporation. So we're going to add a little bit extra water to compensate for that, and hopefully this time we're good. So
the two major changes are extra water, and this is already preheated, and we're going to see if it makes a difference.
our strike water is already up to temperature, and I will empty this out so that we can get ready for the next step.
Probably got a little overexcited about opening that up.
That's steamy.
Let's set that aside. Hopefully it won't fall over.
Okay, so strike water in our container.
This one?
Yep.
Yeah, I can't really see. So much for extra water.
Okay, I'll pour in the grains if you stir.
It's so thick. Want to do a quick temperature check?
Yep.
It says. Oh. Is it supposed to be?
Where are the instructions? We didn't even get the instructions out. I believe it's between 152 and 155.
That's still going up. It's 144 now.
Give it another stir just to make sure that we're...
Let's crack the lid on.
And the timer is going. 1 hour. Okay. 1 hour. Okay, so this should be done mashing. One of the things I learned this week by reading is that
Reading.
I know. You take a little bit of the wort from the top. And then some iodine. Put a couple drops of iodine in. And if it goes yellow or essentially clear, you've changed all of the starches into sugars. You don't know which kind of sugars, though. They might not be the right sugars.
Let's hope they are.
Let's hope they're the right sugars. So, and if it stays purple or black, you haven't had a full saccharification, or you haven't converted all of the starches into sugar yet.
I did get the okay though, right? It was the
Yes,
right color?
it's the right color. So pour it in, and I'll help you. So our sparge water is the right temperature. Why don't we just rinse that out?
Okay.
Let me get the sparge water.
You still need the spoon?
Nope. Okay. Just so we can rinse that out.
Okay, that's plenty. And pour it in?
Yep, and just sort of wiggle it around. Again, what we're trying to do here is rinse all of the sugar off of the grains.
You pour that in, I'll throw this on. I'm sure the the drains off. Take a little ski jump.
Right.
Yep. Feet are sunk.
So, what do we get?
Just not. Oh. Just over 5 liters, looks like.
Okay. Gonna pour it back in.
Here, why don't I just pass it over to you? I'll hold the. I'll sit on the. You got it?
Yep.
You're taller. Just a few inches help. You didn't spill any of the mash over the edge this time.
No.
Hey, we improved on time too. So is this where I can squish it?
Apparently, you can squeeze it. A lot of people say not to squeeze it because they think that it extracts tannins, but my understanding is that tannins are extracted with temperature and an increase in pH, and since we're within the right temperature range and hopefully within the right pH range, there's no tannins. So you can squeeze the last...
So I need to squeeze necessarily, but you can at least drain it out of there.
Yeah.
Not waste.
Get every last bit of the wort. Oh, is it wort or wort?
I don't know. It's a pronunciation thing. I don't know.
It's hot.
It is hot. It's probably.
Get a little bit more.
And so now it's in the pot for heating.
It's in the pot for boiling, but I think we should just measure it and see
Okay.
how much we got.
We got 5 liters last time. Why would it be different? Ah, there's a tray. Thank you. That's nice. Alright. Oops. Not in the sink. Yeah, so over 5 liters, which is much better than last time.
I'd say 6 liters. I'd say we got 6 liters.
Okay.
Okay, so I want to take a little bit to
Oh,
test the pre-boil gravity. It's going to be too hot yet.
oh, fair enough. Just hold that.
Okay. Set that up to boil, and I will weigh the hops.